point in the evolution of the industry that the internet obviously isn't going away. OTAs are not going away. And we are here as facilitators, whether it's of demand, of customers, of bookings. Obviously, we want to have continued positive dialogue back and forth and really understanding what are the needs and the opportunities for our side of the business and for our hotel partners. So once that dialogue is open, and I think in the last few years we've seen some situations where it opened and it closed and it opened back up, but at the end of the day, we're here to drive value for our supplier partners. Obviously, again, as working on the supply side, that's what we're focused on. On the customer side, an Expedia, Travelocity, Priceline, a Hotwire, we're all trying to bring incremental customers to our supplier partners. So again, that open communication and recognizing sort of the needs and what value we're bringing to the table, I think is probably the most critical thing. Customers are coming to our site for a reason. They're looking for something. A session I was just in, Brian Ferguson from our company in Expedia talked about how do we figure out what the sort is, and there's a lot of different factors in there. And we have 20 million rate and inventory updates every day that we get from our hotel partners. So when you take that huge number and you try to boil it down and say what is the best offer to show up to a customer at any time, we're always trying to innovate on that and trying to figure out what that best sort algorithm looks like. We also showed that 47% of people buying in the first 5 slots, about 95% of people are buying on page 1. So again, how do we optimize for that? The last piece is always, I think, WWGD, what will Google do? I think I've been with Expedia for about 4 years now, and I'd say every 9 to 12 months, Google has some sort of either splash in the market or they've created a big stir about something, and they're always trying to innovate as well. And a lot of that, I think, is helping the industry, whether it's the OTA industry or the supplier industry, but there's always questions. They've got a lot of very smart people, a lot of great engineers, and a lot of minds that are trying to figure out what's the next evolution, not just of search, but of content, and delivering that to consumers, but then also to the suppliers, and how the OTAs fit into that landscape. Working with Google will be something that'll be very interesting, and how it evolves. Obviously, hotels are always trying to drive rate and occupancy at the same time. I think over the last year plus, there's more of an emphasis on rate, maybe not just the last year, but really recognizing that rate drives the profitability piece and how we sort of fit into that model.
For more information and to download our free research, visit chr.cornell.edu.